Hello, and welcome to Hair and Beauty Salon Financial Model Template. This tool returns the feasibility of your beauty salon once the necessary inputs are given. The template is constructed of three parts. These are model inputs, report outputs, and the dashboard. So let's start with the dashboard. Start with the model configuration. Choose your projection period that you would like to do your analysis from the drop-down menu. Once you choose your projection period, the years and trends will be automatically set according to your choice. Determine your sales trend for each year. If you don't have any sales trends presumptions, you can delete these, and the template will set the sales trend as 100%. Determine your start date by inputting your data in day, month, and year format. Type in your currency and working hours. Type in your income tax rate and discounting rate. The discount rate will be used to find the present value of future cash inflows. If you're not sure what to input, you may type down your bank saving deposit rate. Lastly, you may hide the instructions once you get familiar with the template by choosing Hide in the drop-down menu. And to get a clear view, let's hide it for now. Later, on the Services section, enter your category name, how many seats, the average duration, average price, and the direct cost of the service. On Beauty Product section, enter your product name and its direct cost to you to get. Once you get familiar with the template, you may click on the Clear Data button to erase all the dummy data in the template. So let's start with the service revenue. The services you entered on the dashboard can be chosen in this section. Choose your service. Once you choose, you will be able to see maximum daily clients and revenue per client. Your service demand may get affected by season. For example, let's say you expect a diminish in demand in summer by 20%. All you have to do is input 80% for that service for that month. If you have no estimation, you may leave it blank. You may get additional rows in this template by clicking on the plus sign on the left. Please remember to input only white cells. The non-white cells, such as these, are formulated and should not be intervened. Service revenue forecast table shows your monthly revenues depending on the period and rate. Once adjusted, the numbers change accordingly. On the Cost of Services section, you may see the sum of the cost of each month. The cost increase is the same logic with the period and the rate, only it shows your costs and your cost increase evaluation. On the product sales, the products you entered on the dashboard can be chosen in this section. Choose your product and then its average daily revenue. Input your assumptions if you have any. Once you input your average daily revenue and set your revenue increase and cost increase, the same table will be created for the product section as well. On the fixed costs, list your staff by title or your name, their salary, and number of employees per each month. You may also leave some parts blank. You don't have to fill in all the row. On other monthly expenses, list your other fixed monthly expenses per month, or if they're going to be paid in 1 month, you can also input your data just like this. You may dynamically set the salary evolution from this cell. All you have to do is choose the increase frequency and type the rate. While this table shows the salary cost of each title, the table under it shows the total salaries to be paid in that month. On the startup costs, list down the expenditures which are made before opening your salon and input their equivalent cost. The account section is optional to edit and to analyze the costs for each group in the outputs. On the miscellaneous section, input your equity and loans if you have any. Equity contribution is the money you contribute to the business. Equity repayment is the initial investment that you withdraw from the business. Debt issuance is the money you borrow from banks or other lenders. Debt repayment is the money you repay to the lenders. And interest paid is the repayment of the interest of the borrowed money to the lender. In the fixed asset subsection, enter amounts of money you're going to reinvest in your business during the course of operation, except initial spendings that you enter in the startup cost section. In this section, you can enter as well expected amounts of depreciation and amortization. Once you complete inputting, you will be able to display the profit and cash flow table below. The data source is the sheet that contains all your given matched inputs. This sheet is used while constructing the reports in model outputs. We don't recommend you to edit this sheet. Now we may look into the model outputs. Let's start with the monthly financial statements. Once you complete inputting your data, press the Update Reports button to refresh the pivot table. If you change anything on the data, please do not forget to update the reports. This section shows the monthly income statement, balance sheet, and cash flow statement of your salon. On the yearly financial statements, you may see the yearly income statement, balance sheet, and cash flow statement of your salon. Profits section shows you the process between your sales revenue to your earnings before interest and taxes, and adds depreciation and amortization to find the EBITDA. Break-even analysis shows the cumulative profit from the very beginning to the end of your projection period. The real purpose of this report is to figure out when could the cumulative profit and all the costs equalize each other. Gross profit breakdown will show you the revenue and cost of goods of each service and supplementary sales. Gross profit report will illustrate your gross profit breakdown report and indicate the gross profit percentage for each source of income. You may set the time frame from the filters to see the results of a specific time range. On the net present value and IRR calculator, you will see the graph of the cumulative net discounted cash flow for each quarter. You may also see the net present value and internal rate of return of this salon below. Revenue per chair section shows the revenue per chair for each month. Revenue per hour section shows the revenue per hour for each chair in each month. And lastly, on the revenue details report shows the monthly revenue for each service and product. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check our other templates at www.someka.net.